And I'm back with Final Fantasy VIII, and I'm here at the Timber Owl's base. We are going to meet with Renoa, because of course we are. But Squall has to do it alone, because love story. Anyway, at this point, I will have actually started uploading these videos onto YouTube, so I'll be able to review them as I'm able to watch them and check if the audio is good, because I'm using the same audio levels that I do for Phoenix Wright. So again, this is something that I always have to do when I watch the first video or something, is make sure that the audio levels, specifically for battle sequences and, you know, higher scale cutscenes with a lot of action, don't supersede my voice. I am using an RE20, which is a very good microphone, but even with the Cloud Lifter is a quiet microphone. So between that and, you know, lower audio levels in general based on my recording software, I always have to be careful. Anyway, now that I'm able to watch those, it's good. Hey, you're, you know, from the party? Does that mean you're a seed? Yes, I'm Squall. I'm the squad leader. There are two others with me. Oh, Seed is here! Whoa, take it easy. It's just, I'm so happy. I've been sending requests to Garden forever, but nothing. I'm so glad I spoke to Sid directly. Oh. So you were looking for the headmaster at the party? You know Cypher? Well, he's the one who introduced me. Sid's such a nice man. I really didn't think Seed would come out to help a measly little group like us. But after explaining your situation, he gave the go-ahead right away. Now that you guys are here, we'll be able to carry out all kinds of plans. I'm going back to the others. Okay, let's go. Is he here? Cypher? No, he's not a seed. Oh. Oh yeah, my name is Renoa. Yay! Very pleased to meet you. Seat members dance quite well, don't they? Approach your target inconspicuously at a dance party. There may be missions during this requiring this sort of subterfuge. It's expected that Seed learns various skills. Oh, so it's work-related. Well, that's too bad. Oh. Here, let me introduce you. This is my partner. Good doggo. Best doggo. Love it. Dogs are great. Whether it's Koromaru in Persona 3, is it Repeat in Tales of Vesperia, or Angelo in this. Doggo, good doggo. Angelo's really smart. Let me show you. So, I'm using Renoa, despite all of my annoyances. Her limit breaks are actually really fucking good. So, remember, all of my issues with Renoa are character and plot related. In battle, her limit break is great. Because Angelo is pretty freaking unique. And I can... So basically, the idea is that as she's walking around in your party, and it does have to be in your party, she'll level up certain ideas. It could be find a Phoenix down to revive a dead party member. Could be AoE attacks. Could be unique other cool skills. The biggest thing you want to find is Invincible Moon. Because if you do that, you essentially get a free invincibility item in battle at the time of its casting. And since it's random, and Renoa only has a certain amount of skills that she can give to Angelo, I mean, the odds are, you know, say way better than Selphie getting something like the end, right? So yes, I am using a lot of luck-based limit breaks, but I'm okay with that. Because I've worked around all of the characters and I know they're, you know, picadillos. If you want pure damage, you go with Squall, Irvine, and Zell. Quistis is a wild card, but she has an insta-death skill that's really fucking great for leveling up. But I'm giving Renoa and Selphie a shot here, because I kind of like them a little bit more in terms of limit breaks. I have some important work to do now, so be good, okay? Alright, I'll meet you there. Good doggo. I love the fact that the doggo is super freaking big, too, so it makes what the dog's able to do even better. Man, he's still holding his stomach, the dork. This is Zell. And Selphie. Hi, everyone. This way. Thank God you're using Renoa. If I had to use Zone, I'd be so disappointed. Imagine him in a fight, and every 5 seconds he complains about a stomach bug because of nervousness. Just stand anywhere you want. This is a full-scale operation. Our resistance, the Forest Owls, will be forever known in the pages of Timber's independence. Exciting, huh? It all started when we got hold of top-secret info. I've got the info, sir! There's a VIP from Galbadia coming to Timber. Super VIP! The guy's name is Vinzer de Ling, our arch enemy and president of Galbadia. He's a scoundrel, sir! He's a dictator, not a president. He's not even popular in Galbadia, sir. President de Ling is taking a private train from the Galbadian capital. Our plan is to blow it to smithereens with a rocket launcher? Yes, that would end that really fucking quick. Not quite. I like the plan. Me, personally, I do like the plan. Just get to the point. What do you want us to do? Shall we begin? First, I'll go to the model. The yellow train on top is our base. We're riding it right now. Right next to it is the dummy car. It was made to look exactly like the president's car. Then their train has 3. First, there's the locomotive, followed by first escort. The red car is the president's car. De Ling should be inside. The last car is the second escort. Once we get to that one, we'll begin this operation. Our ultimate goal is to seize the president in his car by using the base. That means we'll have to switch the dummy car with the president car. We'll switch at there are 2 switch points leading up to Timber to carry out this operation. So I'm going to explain this in 7 steps. Sneak aboard the escort. We'll get on the roof of the second escort by jumping from their dummy car. Number 2 is proceeding cautiously across the roof. The second escort car is the only one equipped with sensors. High-tech officers on board, so I'll talk about the sensors later. Proceed across the roof of the president's car. We can move across the roof of the president's car without worrying too much. De Ling hates the company of his guards and sensors, so he keeps them away. Uncouple the first car. We'll have to complete the uncoupling before the first switch point. If we don't, boom! Game over, right? Yeah, so we gotta move fast. It takes a lot less time than you think it would. I'll explain the uncoupling process later. Have the dummy car and the base car move in after uncoupling. After the car is uncoupled, we'll have the dummy car and our base move in. At this point, our train and their train will be linked. Uncouple the second escort. This is the last uncoupling. The process will be similar to the last one. escape with the President's car and our base. If all goes well, we'll be able to escape with the President's car. And after that, we'll return to our base and prepare to confront Delink. We have exactly 5 minutes to complete 7 procedures. If we fail, our train will collide with them at the switch point and it'll be all over. Don't forget that. 5 minutes? You sure that's enough? According to the simulation we ran, it only takes 3 minutes for the operation. Piece of cake for seeds, right? Well, of course, that's too easy. Yeah, it's really fucking easy. You will actually get a rank up if you do it completely straight and 100% with no issues. But now let's talk how to avoid the sensors. Guards have a sound sensor and a temperature sensor, sir. Any sound will trigger the sound sensor, so move across quietly. The blue guard's carrying that sensor. The temperature sensor will go off if you remain stationary, sir. The red guard's carrying this one. This is for if you're walking around the car. If you're doing the uncoupling, you don't need to worry about that shit. You just have to not be seen. When a guard opens the blind, it means he's checking it, so be careful. The range of these sensors is equal to the length of one window, so keep an eye on the window below, sir. How exactly to avoid them? Stop if there's blue, red if run if there's red. That's about it. Now let's talk about how to uncouple the cars. Question, how can you uncouple it from a moving train? Well, we can't uncouple them directly. Instead, we have to tamper with the control system. If we temporarily disable the circuit, the car will uncouple automatically. To disable it, we'll have to enter several codes. We have the codes, and Renoa has them, sir. I'll be in charge of relaying the codes to Squall. Squall will be able to slide down using a cable and enter them into the system. So this is the fun bit. I need you to listen carefully. Each code's made up of a number. I actually used this code in a D&D session once. These kinds of codes thing. These keypads won't have numbers. Alright, so I'm gonna have to focus in to do this bit. Got it. And the real thing, there's a strict time limit leading to the switch point. Don't forget that. That's all. By the way, the model's nice and all, but the President's car looks shabby. Why is that? Renoa made it. That's why. We bought everything else at the gift store. I thought some kid made it. That paint job sucks. It kinda does. Oh, shut up! Made it look that way on purpose. It represents my hatred. Hatred, yeah. It's one of the ugliest things I've ever seen in my life. You must really hate it. Are you guys done? Enough about the model. Can we go now? Yes. Yes, I understand. Let's decide on the party. Gathering information is my specialty, sir. And zone doing zone things. Okay, I'll go take a look. Talk to Watts when you're ready. The sooner, the better. And just leave Zone to suffer. Anyway. But yes, we know our plan. And we'll do that next episode. Yeah. Like I said, I want Final Fantasy VIII and subsequent second playthroughs to be shorter episodes. Not that that's always going to be the case, but I think people can see by the run times of this that I'm going to be a little more quick with these episodes, just to give something different, I think. But we'll start the operation and probably do the boss fight next time. Yeah, I just gave away there's a boss fight. Ooh boy.